What's up everyone, welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Today we're taking a look at ETH and its recent price action, along with some talk about news and fundamentals, and with the price prediction for the short term and the long term as well. Before we begin, we'd just like to say thank you so much to everyone for their continued support, like subscribers, Patreon and YouTube members, and all your amazing comments and sharing. We appreciate you all so much at the channel, and we've been growing incredibly fast recently, so thank you to all of you. Our community has been growing amazingly well, and it's all down to you guys, so thank you so much. If you want to support the channel, please like and subscribe so you don't miss any videos, and turn on bell notifications as well. Also, if you're interested in even more info, we're offering Patreon and YouTube membership for coin calls, and also more in-depth research of altcoins with massive potential. All the links are in the description, and in any instance, you can sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. So as we can see this year, Ethereum has been performing exceptionally well, as we can see on this chart. I think if we go back to the start of 2021, Ethereum was sitting at around $720 here. And since then, it's ran to an all-time high of, my goodness, it's even further than this. It's ran to an all-time high of around $3,600 here, which is an absolutely insane run-up in price. As we can see, I can't even do this on my chart. Let me just zoom out a bit there. January the 1st, here, all the way to there. 405% returns so far, which is obviously a massive amount. I think that is actually around a 5x. 700 to 3,600, that's around a 5x in value since the start of the year, which is obviously an amazing return. Ethereum did run up massively to around an all-time high of $2,000. But it did actually range between these two levels here for a long time. As we can see, I'll just move that line there so you can see. It ranged between 1,300 and 2K for a long time, as did most smart contract platforms. Cardano, Polkadot, Ethereum and Chainlink all seemed to range between 2 points for a long time and didn't have enough momentum to continue upwards. But in the past month or so, we can see that Ethereum did actually run up, break its all-time high, and it headed to around $2,600 before that market-wide correction that we saw. And we saw quite a nice double bottom for Ethereum as well, as we can see here. Very nice double bottom. Ethereum ran up again, broke its all-time high, and then came back down. I think this might actually be before. Yeah, that's my mistake. So this is the double bottom here, as we can see. This was April 23rd, when there was that market-wide correction of around 25 to 30%. We can see here that there was quite a nice amount of support growing here for Ethereum. It retested this low of around $2,170 again and again, and it seemed very likely that it was going to find good support there. And then obviously when the market bounced, Ethereum came back up in a big way, and since then it's basically been heading on a very nice upwards trajectory. It broke through its previous all-time high of around $2,650, and since then it's ran all the way up to an all-time high of around just over $3,600 before a recent correction. You can see on the chart here that we drew a little channel that it was trading upwards in, which was very nice to see. But then once it hit the $3,000 mark, about exactly, it essentially went parabolic and went almost upwards in a straight line, as we can see here. This price action was very steady. We like to see this, but obviously when price action starts to go straight up, that's when we start to get concerned about corrections, because obviously this is not sustainable price action if the price is going straight up like this. So as we can see, Ethereum, it literally went straight up basically from 3,000 to around 3,500 here before it had a decent correction to the downside. Let me just get rid of these lines. So as you can see when we're zooming in, Ethereum, it basically went straight up for a few days, corrected back down to around 3,150 here, and then the price action has been consolidating and moving slowly up sideways, as we can see, retesting the channel that we outlined before as actually a support here, as we can see. But as we said in previous videos, we do believe that a more significant correction for Ethereum is probably going to happen in the next few weeks, because price action like this is not sustainable. We may see one of two scenarios happen. Ethereum may just continue to the upside and hit around 4K, But if that was the case, we probably would be seeing a much more steep correction in that instance. And we do think that if that was the case, it could head back down to around 3,200 or maybe potentially even lower, depending on the amount of momentum that it does get on the upside. Or it does seem as though Ethereum is starting to lose some momentum, and we could be seeing something like this where the price action forms a sort of a head and shoulders pattern like this. And if that's the case, we'll probably be seeing some downwards price action. And we are looking for around that $3,000 level as a good support, because it's quite obvious that once it hit that level here, it went absolutely parabolic. So we do think that the price action may need cooling off with a bit of downside. We do believe that Ethereum probably will definitely come back and retest this 3,200 level again here, because there's a decent amount of structure. But we do think that Ethereum does need to cool off and come down to maybe this 3,100 level, or maybe even the 3,000 level that we've outlined here, before it can see some more upside. Because as we can see, it's had an absolutely insane run up like this. And if it continues to run up, the price action correction is going to be much more significant. But what we'd probably like to see on this channel, because we don't want Ethereum to run out of steam too quickly in the bull run, is for the price to come back, retest like this. So it comes up, comes back down, retest this low here, and support and structure of around 3K, and then head to the upside again. We think that this would be much more steady and reasonable price action for Ethereum, and it means it would be much more sustainable for the rest of the run. And we do think that this is probably going to be happening, because as we can see from the price action here, Ethereum does look as though it's losing a bit of momentum and steam right now. And if we do fall below these levels of around 3,300 here, I think we could be seeing a pretty decent correction down to around 3K or around this level before we move up again. But if we get more bullish momentum and news for ETH, we probably could see it easily hitting this 4K mark based on hype alone before a more significant correction, maybe down to around 3,200 here, or maybe even that 3K level before moving up again. So our short-term price targets for ETH, if it continues its momentum, we are probably going to see this 4K mark in short order, because it's a very nice psychological round number for people to aim for. If that's not the case, we'll probably be seeing a decent correction for ETH, maybe down to 3K and then moving upwards again. But we do think that 4K mark is going to be reached in the next month or so in either instance, because ETH is getting a massive amount of momentum recently. And even if it has a decent correction, we do think that ETH is going to head up to 4K. Long-term price target for the bull run, we do maintain that we do think ETH is going to hit at least 10K, and our price target personally is somewhere between 10 and 20K. A lot of people are touting the 20K level as being very possible, and we do strongly believe this as well. But the market cap for Ethereum in this instance would be very, very high. I believe that the market cap right now is currently sitting at around 400 billion. So for ETH to essentially hit $2 trillion, and that would be, yeah, if ETH hit around 19 to 20K, it would be around $2 trillion, which is obviously entirely possible considering that the market cap of the entire cryptocurrency space has doubled and will probably double again before the bull run in the next few months, and may even hit 8 to 10 to $15 trillion overall, which is absolutely insane. But obviously, the higher the market cap goes, it's going to be very, very difficult to move the price for ETH. And even though ETH is obviously offering a massive amount of utility and we're very bullish on it, it remains to be seen how high the price can basically go based on the sheer amount of market cap that it would be at these sizes. But we do believe that ETH can hit 10 or even 20K this year, depending on the amount of hype and growth that it gets now. And if it can hit this $4 short-term price target, $4,000 short-term price target, sorry, we do strongly believe that ETH is going to perform very well this year. So that's our price update for ETH today, guys. We'd like to thank you all for watching. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please let us know down in the comment section below. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, please sign up to our Patreon via the link in the description below, or you can sign up to YouTube membership by hitting the join button right next to the sub below this video, where you can get access to our private Discord. We're going to be offering a host of additional benefits, including coin calls, and the higher tiers gain access one-to-one with us personally, as well as taking a look at our personal portfolio, our daily research of cryptos with massive potential, and not to mention a 100x portfolio that we're currently constructing. So please take advantage of that there. Don't forget to get 2 free stocks with Webull by depositing $100 using the link in the description below. You can quite literally deposit the $100, get your 2 free stocks, and then withdraw the money. So there's no reason not to do that, and they could be valued all the way up to $1,600 each, so please go check that out. Also, please make sure to hit the like button as it helps us out so much on the channel. Hitting the like button is the best way to support the channel as it helps us out so much with the algorithm. So please just go ahead and give it a quick tap now. Currently only 10% of our viewers are subbed and we'd love to see our community grow more, so please hit the big red sub button as well. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description. We're going to be posting all of our updates there, all of our YouTube videos, and we're really hoping to grow a great community there. It's completely free, so please just go and sign up to that as well. Check out all the links in the description. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.